everybody, we're at Donington Park and Z Cars are back. This is 2021 and we're not a series anymore, we're now a championship. So I'm going to go and have a chat with the drivers, find out what's been going on with their cars and meet some new drivers too. Callum, welcome to Z Cars. It's your first season here with the guys. Tell me a little bit about this car because I think I recognise it.
Yeah, so this was originally Ed's car, and then we bought it through a chain, and we've put some brake pads in it, and then now we're racing it. We've not done a great deal to it. We dug it out of the shed the weekend, and we're out here. Because
this season is an actual championship. Are you excited for this? Because you could win it this year and just take the whole championship away. So do you want to tell me about that?
Yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to it. It's nice to actually find that we've got to that stage with the help of both the Julians. They've managed to do that for us, which is great news. We've got our own grid, own championship, so hats off to them guys for getting us here.
Yeah, very excited. This is kind of my golden year because it just so happens with COVID and work that every single race I can attend this year, whereas normally I can only do 50% of them. So yeah, this is my best shot, I think.
New look, new engine. Tell me about the car.
So yeah, first race, first time out on Friday. Car's been set up by Rob, so handling very well. Loving the new power from the new engine, and yeah, just really getting into grips with it, enjoying every minute. Glad to be back.
It's Julian's running the show now and trying to get it as uniform as we can and as competitive as we can. So we've had both of our cars, including Mark, chipped. I'm not good enough a driver to tell you whether that's an improvement yet, but with obviously Jack giving Ed a run for his money, it's either raw talent or something to do with the map. Only time will tell.
Saw you out there in qualifying today and you were absolutely smashing it out there with your time. So how did you feel the qualifying actually went for you in regards to this new car now? Because I believe you've now upgraded to 3 litre.
Yeah, so now running 3 litre. Yeah, I was a bit nervous this week about where I was going to be, whether it was worth investing all this time and money into making it a 3 litre. But yeah, I was really happy with the result. I think I had more pace in me. On my Delta, I was up by 4 tenths at some points, but I just couldn't put it together. And these tyres are the same tyres I've had in since 2019 that have done about 5 race weekends. So, yeah.
Definitely time for some new tyres, Jack.
Yeah, for the next weekend for sure.
How did qualifying go for you, Kieran?
Yeah, good. Very nice to see you again. Qualifying was good. I haven't been out at all over the winter. Obviously, everything that's going on and been a bit busy building a house now, but we got back into the swing of it and rusty for a few laps, but yeah.
We put new tyres on the car, put new pads in, so we had to have a few laps of bedding in both tyres and pads because you can just sort of kill them straight away if you sort of overheat them sort of thing. So we just took sort of steady 3 or 4 laps to get the cobwebs off as well because I haven't been out for a good few months now. So yeah, we did that and then just picked the pace up slowly and then managed to pull. I think there was two laps I did that were the same, literally like a couple of 100 tenths in it. So yeah.
afternoon, Darren. Well, welcome back to Z Cars 2021. I see it's all changed for the livery. I absolutely love it. It's really bright, and I'm a huge lover of yellow. Tell me about the whole design.
I used to have yellow on my motocross gear back in my quadding days, and to be honest, I just wanted to blend in on the track and not get noticed. So it's done completely opposite.
You certainly have there. I do love it. And cameraman Ali actually pointed out down here, looks like you got fangs down there. So yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. So good job on the car there. So first session of qualifying today, how did you feel it went for you today?
I'm still learning the car because it's still four wheels, but it's still tarmac, not mud. You're just getting there. It's a slow process, I think. So just building my confidence bit by bit. Every time I'm out in there, the confidence just builds. So I don't want to go and overdrive myself in the car outside of my abilities. So just slow and steady.
Towards the first corner they go, into Redgate corner. Through Redgate, it is going to be the pole position car, the number 43 car. See now the Robert Chicane. Thank you, Bob Dawson, the technical guru here at Driving Mark, for
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm here with Matt. He's one of our new Z Car drivers. Tell me about how you're feeling.
Bit disappointed currently, I will admit. Wasn't really the debut I had planned. Unfortunately, we've had a spin into the gravel in the curves with Steve. Just a racing incident. There's nothing you can do about it. But here we are. That's it. Car's done for the day. But we're back at Brands.
So what's actually happened to the car? What's broken?
We've got the trailing arms bent, and we haven't got
one here today. So
That is such a shame. I'm so sorry to hear that. Well, you've had your first race back out there today. Absolutely smashing start. You took Ed just as you were coming up off the start line. He had you just on the first corner. You were doing so well. Now, a lot of people want to find out what actually happened to you because you were there with Ed for such a long time and then you disappeared. Can you tell me what happened?
Yeah, so at the start, I think I got a slightly better start than Ed. We both braked very late. I think if I'd braked on my mark, I probably would have gone on to cut back, but we both outbraked ourselves. And then, yeah, I followed him, kept up with him, it was fine, everything was cool. But then I followed him onto the curbs, around the Craner curves onto the curbing, heading into Old Hairpin. And the pad knock off, my foot just went straight to the floor on the brakes. And yeah, I just went straight on through the grass. And I was driving straight through the grass, thought this is great, I'm still carrying on, I haven't lost anything. Next thing I hit a big bump and then I'm facing sideways and eventually catch it, and I think I dropped down to P6. And then yeah, worked my way back to P3 in the end. But yeah, it was hard.
At the start though, we did see Jack, he had a slight lead over you, and at the first corner, of course, you were away. Can you tell me a little bit more about your race, apart from winning?
So I think off the start, I got a terrible start off the start. Ended up wheel spinning really badly because I just didn't warm the tyres up coming to the start. He got the sort of jump from me there, and then he just carried on through until the first corner. I thought I could try and work it to sort of make him brake late. So I sort of left it late myself, and then I dabbed the brakes to sort of make him start braking, which tended to work. And then I left it a little bit longer just to hold out that little bit more, and I knew out the inside, so I had a bit more space on the track to ease out, whereas Jack was a bit more tighter on the outside. So he managed to sort of just, I think, overcook it a bit, and I managed to squeeze through.
Now, I've had a look at Jack's car, and I've also looked at your car. Can you tell me about the back of the car?
By dad and by son, just for a bit of fun really. Obviously Jack was in front of me this weekend, it's probably where he's going to be. Let's see what happens next time.
The red lights are on, they go out, and a very, very good start from the back row of the group. Darren Gibbs, in fact, has got a good start, but they all come through.
did wrong, so we'll improve next time, hopefully.
So I'll just take what points I can when I can, and just keep building on that.
Excellent. Well, we're looking forward to the next race, and we'll catch you later.
Thank you. Cheers.
Getting better I was, getting used to the car still. I enjoy it, and my main thing is enjoyment, this racing this. I've been into a series rounds where you're chasing points all the time. To me, this is fun. Yes, it's expensive fun, but life's too short.